Good evening and welcome to Wednesday night. I can see a few people coming in already. I hope you've had an amazing weekend here in South Australia. It is our first day out of lockdown, but still some restricted things happening, but it is a step in the right direction. So let me know in the comments that you're here. Let me know where you're watching from. Maybe hashtag where you are watching from, and say hi so I can see you here, just like Joanna has. Hey, honey, how you going? All right, just before we do jump into doing some readings, just a little bit of housekeeping. I do ask people to keep their comments directly, or their comments, sorry, their questioning direct, so I can try to get to as many of you as possible. I will jump down into the green room very shortly and say hi to some of our lovely members inside of the inner circle that have taken up the yearly membership. If you would like to join that membership, the address is above me, leannewinston.com /become/a/member, where you can take a part in all the goodness that the lovely members get there. I do want to welcome Lisa as well. So she is our newest member this week. So welcome to what has been described as one of the fastest growing Australian intuitive communities, honey. So do also, if you are watching from any other page, because we are cross-posting to a few different pages each week, if you are on any other page bar mytimetv.live, you do need to jump over so I can see the comments or your comments here in the background, like the lovely Roz is. Hey, Roz. And we have Diana here as well, and she's from Adelaide. So if you're on one of the other pages, I'm not going to see your comment at all. So like I said, you need to jump over to mytimetv.live. If you are a first-time viewer or you haven't already, hit the follow button on mytimetv.live, because there's some incredible show hosts sharing their gifts and different sort of things on here. Not all about the wellness and the psychic. There is other things as well. I've got a funny feeling I could have even seen a cooking show the other day by memory. So you never know what you're going to find. And hey, if you want to host your show, reach out to us and ask us how you can go about that. And we will put you on the right pathway with that. So we've got Jen here. We have the lovely Stephen Healy from Wilchester on the other side of the world too. Lovely to see you here, Stephen. Stephen also does some amazing stuff here. He is a big part of the Be Live platform that I am using tonight as well, and has some incredible shows that he runs as well. So it's also something else to check out. We got lovely Nita here. I'm going to get to your questions very shortly. Okay. Jen's here. Hey, Jen. Katia is here. My mum is here. It was lovely to see you and Dad too, hun. And I'm sure Tara enjoyed it. She still gave me a bit of cheek after you left, though. Gotta love the 17-year-olds. Hey, Wanda, how you going, honey? Hey, Kim. And we got Tamara. How are you, hun? Sue's here. Victoria, hey, honey, how you going? And who else we've got? Hey, Sandra, how you going, hun? How's Mum going? And you both, how you doing? And we've got Sonia here as well. Wonderful. How are you, honey? All right, so we do have Dee down in the waiting room. Let's bring her up and say a quick hello to Dee, and then I'll get into some questions in the thing. Hey, hun, how you going?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good. How's your week been? We haven't seen you for a couple of weeks.
No, I had to go to Brisbane last week.
Yep.
So we got home at, like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, goodness.
So, yeah, I missed last week. But, we've got a new puppy and stuff like that. So everything's full on.
Oh, beautiful. Excellent. So how was Brisbane?
I went in, spent the night before, went 2 hours at the waiting room, saw the doctor for 5 minutes, said goodbye, got in the car and came home.
Oh, my goodness. And how many hours drive is Brisbane from you?
7.
Oh, wow.
7 hours. Well, it took 8 hours one way and 6 hours back. So, because we drove at night coming back, I just didn't want to stay.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, not your thing? Just nothing like your own bed.
Yeah, I know, and too much traffic, too many people. And I was like, no, let's just go.
Yeah. Well, I must say, I'm excited to say I should be in Brisbane near the end of the year to do the Brisbane Expo. So I have been accepted into the reading, like I think it's called, what was it, Psychic Angels Australia, where they go around Australia doing expos. So I've been approved as a reader for them. So it sounds like I'll be in Brisbane a couple of times a year in different states of Australia. So I'm
good.
really excited to get on a plane and travel and do that. So, yeah.
Well, they're in masks at the moment. You've got to wear masks.
Yeah, we are too. Yeah, we're the same. So we've got an expo on this weekend here in Adelaide at Clemsic. So certainly masks anywhere we go outside that's enclosed. Well, as soon as we get into anywhere that's enclosed, we've got to wear masks at the moment until I think at least Tuesday, and then it gets reviewed then. So
okay. Yeah, well, it was masks from I think Gympie down to Brisbane, and you've got to wear it any time you're out of the car or outside.
Yep. Okay, it's going to be fun. Yeah, it's going to be fun doing like readings for people on Sunday wearing masks. So that's going to be, I'm sure going to overheat.
Well, yeah, they're quite awkward too.
Yeah, I'm not a fan for having stuff on my face, sort of thing. So I know I need to find one that sort of lets a little bit of air in somehow. So respirator or something. Or else they'll be picking me up off the ground. So beautiful. No. But that's all good. We can deal with it. I'm just happy to be back out there and doing the expos. When I got notice today or this morning that it was going ahead, I was doing like this little happy dance. So that was good.
Oh, that's good.
Beautiful. That was my exercise for the day, my happy dance. So, yeah, wonderful. Did you have a question, hon, you'd like to ask?
Yeah, I do. Hubby had an interview last Thursday.
Yep.
Thursday, yeah. Yep. And they said could be a week before we know any more.
I'm hearing Monday. So my feeling is it'll be Monday. Sort
Does
of
it sound positive? Or?
I do get a good feeling with it. So I do feel he's in the running for it. So exciting time. Something a bit different is the reference I get. So to me, not his normal.
Gardens,
yeah. Oh, how nice being outside.
Yeah, well, he works outside now, but he works as a trade assistant for electricians.
Yeah.
In the council up in Cairns.
Yeah.
So this would be Parks and Gardens labourer.
Yeah, so you'd be more sort of nature and stuff like that. So
yeah,
nice.
But he went to the interview, and if he gets a phone call back, they'll ask can they ring his references.
Yeah. Okay. Does he have to have a medical?
Don't think so.
Maybe say anything about it. I wouldn't be surprised if they want some sort of medical. It might be just an in-house medical sort of thing, where they can check that you can bend and stretch and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, I think there is, yeah. I think there's that you can bend down and stuff like that, but that's about it. It's not like the mines where, you've got to jump up on a box and do planking.
No. Oh, God. No, thanks. I'd be the one to fall over the box.
Yeah. I'd be sitting on it.
Yeah, that's it. I'd be the face first, laughing my head off on the ground. So beautiful. Can I pull you a card, hun?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I've got the web card. So the hard work's behind you. It's now time to focus on the future and look forward to what you're wanting to put into play with that side of it. So try not to focus too much on the job. See yourself having that job and see yourself like seeing what life is going to be like with having him home all the time. He could cook your tea a couple of nights a week.
I know, I've been spoiled.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
I know.
Instead of having to try and do it all yourself in that way. So
I know, he's been here 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I've been having barbecue meals and
nice. God, I look forward to barbecue. It's been a long time. So it's too bloody cold here.
It's cold. I get my Cookie Monster jumper on.
Yeah.
And then it's like an Oodie thing, whatever they're called. And then I sit down and I have that wrapped around me and
the Oodie. Yeah, they are so cool, aren't they? I have a pink one, pale pink one. My daughter, when I had my surgery the other week, she felt sorry for me, so she bought me one so I could sit on the lounge and cuddle up and heal. And I don't want to get out of them.
I got the Kmart version.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. So
nice and warm.
Doesn't matter where they come from, they're nice and cuddly.
Exactly.
So, yeah, wonderful. All right, hon, well, all the best with it. It's good to see you, and how exciting getting a little puppy. The kids will love it.
I know.
Wonderful. All right, hon, take care. See you later.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay, now it helps if I hit the right buttons. Still get my buttons confused. There we go. Look, I didn't even touch anything. That is just weird the way that it is doing it these days. So, like I said to Roz the other day, it seems like they have changed the buttons around. All right, beautiful. We've got a few people here. We've got Adair here. Hey, honey. Oh, she is sharing to her story. Thank you, hon. I've so got to get into using stories. When's that, Leanne? Just hooked in. I think you're talking about Brisbane, hun. It's in November. I think it's the weekend before the 20th by memory, because I know they go to Brisbane and then the week after it was Perth, and I can't do Perth because that's my daughter's birthday and I'm already committed to something else that day. All right, so let's jump in. I've lost... Oh, my goodness, there's all sorts happening here in the background, but that is okay. All right, so let's see if I can find the first question. Rose says, I love spending time at Fisherman's Bay. I'm guessing there was somebody from Fisherman's Bay. So, Rose, we got Nat from Noarlunga. Hey, honey, how you going? All right, so Nita, she says, hi, would love to know if I'm on the right path still. Thank you, Leanne. Yes, honey, I get you are right where you need to be, okay? And the card that I have pulled for you, even though you didn't ask for a card, hun, is the spiritual awakening. Connect to that higher vibration, all right? Your spiritual path is calling you. So to me, it's a feeling like they are putting the signs in front of you. So it's time to, I want to say, time to step back, look at the bigger picture and listen to what they are trying to tell you. All right, Jen McLean, sorry, honey, I said that wrong, is saying hi to Roz. Katia, yes, honey, I am doing well. What about yourself? I'm going to pull you a card, hun. The Wolf card has come out and it is very much about looking at the new connections. Surround yourself with people that are going to uplift you, honey. Find your voice. Speak up. It is time to communicate, and communication is the key at the moment for you. All right. So wishing you all the best. Hey, Wonder, I know I said hi, honey, before, but let's pull you a card, and I hope you're enjoying your lovely deck of cards as well. So the star is the card that has come out for you, hun. Look to the stars. It's time to manifest. Look at the hard work that you've done in the past. So know the hard work's behind you. It's now time to have that clearer picture. Visualize what it is you want and put that energy out there, because when you set your goals, they're going to happen. All right. It's all to do with the timing around you. All right, Tamara. Hey, lovely. Will I move south Adelaide, please? And thank you. Yes, but I feel like I'm looking at September around you, hun. So whether that's sort of the timing that you're wanting to move, but I do get September's very strong for you, and I do get south of Adelaide. Okay. Sue is saying, good evening, Leanne from Whyalla. Can't wait to see you next week. Roz and I are so looking forward to coming to Whyalla now that things are moving. I knew we were going to get there, but it can't come fast enough. So, and if anybody is in the Whyalla area, Roz and myself are going to be there on the 6th, 7th, and 8th of August. I am totally booked out, but Roz does still have a couple of appointments, so you can contact Roz. Roz, would you like to put your link up, honey, in the comments, and I will put it up shortly. Roz is just saying the cook-off was so much fun to watch. Beautiful. So I think that was with Adair, and was it somebody from the UK, Adair, that you were having a cook-off with by memory? I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I did see a quick glimpse of it. All right. So, Victoria, how are you, hun? I've pulled you a card, and you've got the Crown, and I'm very much drawn to the inner power, the strengths. Change is coming your way. Just allow yourself to go with the flow, honey. Have that clear picture of what it is you're working towards. Focus on that, and it is time to reap the rewards. Okay. So, wishing you all the best. Nick Wood was the fabulous guest with Adair hosting on over the on Amazing Live, Amazon Live, Amazing Live. So I have been doing computer stuff with my website this afternoon, and my brain is fried is probably the best word, not frozen. Hey, Sandra, hope all was well. Wondering if there was any messages from Philip, please. Whose birthday, honey, has just been, or the celebration? Because I look at what has literally just been or about to be, so the last couple of weeks or the next 4 to 6 weeks. So that's just his way of acknowledging the birthday, the celebration sort of side of it. I do feel that you feel his energy around you. He knows you talk to him. I get you say good night and good morning every morning and night, honey. So please know that he is answering you back. I do feel that you've been a little bit stressed lately. So I don't know if you're worrying about family, but he just makes reference to it's all going to be okay. And I have missed seeing your beautiful smiling face, hun. So hopefully we will catch up very soon and I can get a hug, or give you a big hug, I should say. Hey, Sonia, let me pull a card for you too, hun. All right. So the card that has jumped out, Sonia, you're going to be lucky. You're going to get 2 cards, honey. So the first card that has fallen out is the butterfly card. So look for the signs, the confirmations. So whether you're asking the questions lately and not seeing the signs, I do get the reference to Spirit is putting the signs there. Know your loved ones are with you, okay? And the second card that has come out is the turtle card. So endurance, persistence, and perception will keep you steady on your path. What is the rest of it? Find a slower and steadier path. It's, that turtle race sort of thing. So the hare and the turtle. So I get the reference to it is about slowing down and looking at the bigger picture for you as well, honey. So the signs are there. All right. Ros is just saying hi to Dee. Lovely. Diana, if you're drawn to me, can you tell me anything about career, please? And thank you. Honey, I actually want to put the study books in front of you. So whether you're needing to do the study and to advance the career, I just get now is the time to throw yourself into the study that is going to bring growth with that. Okay. And I get the number 7 is very strong around you. I don't necessarily want to look at July, but I want to look at the 7th of the month, or 7 weeks, or 7 months time. Okay. But I don't feel like I'm focusing on July around that. So lots of love to you, hon. All right, Cindy. Hi, Leanne. Is there anything from my loved ones, please? Now, please do try to keep it more a direct question. I do get the feeling that you have sent spirit around you a lot lately, and I get the reference to 2 female energies around you. I keep smelling cooking, and I want to say sweet food. So whether your grandmother very much liked to be in the kitchen and cook, and more the sweets, I just feel like I'm baking the cakes sort of side of it. So please know that her energy is very much around you, hun. All right, Leonie, anything from loved ones? Okay, guys, just a reminder, please do keep it direct questions so I can get to you more often, more like get through more of you sort of thing, so nobody misses out. I'm going to pull you a card, hun, because I was drawn to pulling you a card. You've got the third eye, so trust in your intuition and acknowledge the guided words that are coming through, the knowing without knowing. So I do get the reference to you are quite intuitive, hun. Things are getting clearer, all right? So it's just understanding what is coming through and taking note of that. My time is saying thank you for stopping by, Leonie. We'd love to let you and your friends know. Oh, okay. Wonderful. All right. That, I think, is a bot that has gone off, unless Adair has put that comment there. All right, Karina, can you please let me know what spirits are advising in regards to relationship? Straight away, I get communication is big for you, honey. And I got rise above it. So whether there's some unsettled energy around relationship for you at the moment, I just feel like it's about letting go, rising above, get in touch with your true self and enjoy the moment. Don't hold on to the stress, okay? Because I do feel that, losing my earplug, that things are a little bit stressful lately. All right, let's interrupt Jenny's tea. I think it looks like she's having tea, and bring her up and say hello. We won't keep her too long so she can enjoy her tea. Hey, hon, how you going?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks. Lovely to see you. How's your week been?
I mean, lockdown's been interesting. Lockdown's been, what's happening with my hair there? But anyway,
looks good.
Yeah, lockdown. It wasn't so much because I'm by myself a lot anyway. Yeah. But just not being able to go out and have interaction with other people. I didn't think that it would affect me as much as what it did. But even today, I don't think I saw any of my friends today. But I went to the gym, and then I dropped down to a friend's shop just to see how they're doing. But I just immediately felt better even after going to the gym, and I didn't even see anyone that I knew there. It was just being around people.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. How did you go with it?
Not too bad. By the last couple of days, I was getting ready, want to go out. I did go out a couple of times just to do a little bit of shopping and come home sort of thing. So I was determined not to get petrol, so I couldn't go too far. That was my way of thinking. So this morning I went and got some petrol, and what else did I do? No, sorry, I must have got petrol yesterday when I went out to get roast meat for tea. Mm-hmm. So my husband's got a bit of a sore foot at the moment, so I went and got him some tape to tape it up for him to support it a bit. So that was my outing, which was like 2 minutes around the corner from where we live. But it was funny because I've been waking up at like 4 a.m. in the morning and seemed to be awake until about 6:30, 20 to 7 for about the last 5 mornings now. Oh. And I remember laying there this morning thinking, yes, we're out of lockdown. And then I got up and went, I'm not going anywhere today. But I did get to see my beautiful parents this afternoon. So when I finished working, they popped in. So that was their outing sort of thing. So because they live on a houseboat, and of course the last few days have been very windy, so they're bouncing around a bit. So I think they enjoyed being on land.
I've had the opposite. Like I've been waking up normally about 6:37, And then I just lie in bed until about 9, 10 o'clock. I'm just like, get up, because I've got nothing to do. Whereas at least this morning, because I was like, I don't know, you've got to get to the gym, because if you go at peak times, then they might not let you in because it's first in, best dressed. And yeah, so
a lot of people probably had the same thought, get in early.
I'm sure there's lots of gym nuts that where they're at, 1 minute past midnight.
I reckon
that was not me.
Not me at all. No, that's it. Well, I must admit, I think I had at least 2 days in the lockdown when I wasn't, like the days I didn't have to work, where I reckon I stayed in bed until about 11:30.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
That was pretty much every day for me. But it's not my tea. I'm actually I'm making masks.
Beautiful.
Yes. So I've come across a whole bunch of fabrics. So I was like, okay, well, this is probably something that you could have done day one of lockdown to keep yourself busy. But it's good because I've got a few friends that are teachers, and so I was like, I'll make some for them, because they work hard, and I'm sure it's not easy dealing with a whole bunch of kids while the world is meeting.
No, that's it, exactly. And just to have a mask on all the time. I know when I had my surgery, we had to wear masks in the hospital. I got on the operating bed and they went, oh yeah, we can take it off now because they've just acknowledged that we can. I'm like, well, I'm fine, you can't because you're in surgery. sort of thing. But just even to have them around your ears for hours on end, I don't know how people do it. I've
got friends that are nurses and midwives, and I've made them a crocheted little thing, like just a little patch with 2 buttons on the side, and they hook it so rather than going behind their ears, they hook it behind the buttons, just as little ear savers. And like one of my friends asked me to make one for her. She's like, can you please do this? And I was like, yep, that's really easy.
You can start a business online doing it.
Well, I made them for her, and she was like, they are a godsend. They are so good. And I said to her, if any of your colleagues want one, like, I'm happy to do it, because I figure they're kind of on the front line, and if it takes 2 seconds, I'm very happy to do it. But she said she's had a lot of comments, but when she said, do you want one, they're all like, oh, no. So I don't know if it's just because people are being polite or what the case may be, but
that's it. Because I know for myself, I get like my ears get irritated really quickly after 4 or 5 hours of it. So Sunday's going to be interesting, trying to read and wear a mask sort of thing. I don't like the material ones. I found a couple of like the throwaway disposable ones that I seem to breathe easier through.
They're thinner. I think that's why. I know that the standard is to make if you're making cloth ones, to have them as 3 layers. But you can't breathe through 3 layers. Like if you put 3 T-shirts together and put your face on it, like you can't.
Yeah, that's it. It's like we need a cone to go over our face, and then the mask go over that. I've been admiring the USA on the Olympics. Those big ones they're wearing. Look weird, but it gets it off your face though.
Yes.
So that's beautiful. Yep. But do you have a question, hon, you would like to ask?
I, for the past 2 days, have felt really lost. I'm feeling at a bit of a loose end. I'm just feeling lost, and I would like, and actually quite a bit down in the dumps. Like I know I don't seem it, but and I don't know if it's just because of lockdown. I've had a couple of interviews and I got rejected for those, and that, your self-esteem gets a bit of a beating, and I don't know what I want to do. So, and I'm kind of reluctant to just apply for any jobs that I'm qualified for, because I want to find something that I like to do. And these 2 jobs that I've applied for and didn't get, I thought that I would like to do them, but I haven't been successful. So I don't know. Somewhere in there is a question.
Yep. Well, I get that you're not quite looking in the right spot, but I do want to look at government-based jobs sort of thing in that side of it. So I get the reference to look at that side of it. I do feel like I'm stepping up a bit from where you were, sort of thing. So quite different to the way that you're working on that level as well with that. Okay. My feeling is the job is going to put itself in front of you very soon, because I get the change is coming, sort of thing. But at the same time, I feel like there's still a time for you to nurture yourself at the moment as well. So I want to say go for walks on the beach, just go out and do those things that you enjoy. I want to say explore, sort of thing. I feel like I'm a kid on the beach, jumping over the rocks and looking in the rock pools and stuff like that. So I just let that inner child come out and play at the moment. Try not to stress too much, sort of thing, about it. But my feeling is you're definitely still government based, but it is the feeling that it is in a different area to where you have worked in the past. So I wouldn't be surprised if a bit of upskilling comes with a bit of study with starting off the new job with that side of it. Okay. And when you were explaining it, a card jumped out.
Yep.
It was the wheat card. So it's very much time to plant those seeds and reap the rewards, sort of thing. So harvest the rewards from what is coming.
I thought it was just telling me to go eat bread. I'm very happy to go and eat some sourdough with some nuts.
I love it.
Oil. That would be great. Oh, not that literal. Oh, okay.
You got to let it grow first. You got to plant the seeds.
Oh my God,
I love it.
That literal. Oh, yeah.
It's so funny. I must admit that on lockdown, one thing I have eaten more of is bread lately, sort of thing. And I'm not a huge bread person.
I love bread.
So, yeah.
A really nice, artisan bread. Actually, you're in Belair, is that right? No.
Mount Barker.
Mount Barker, right. Might be a little bit too far for you to go, but there's a bakery at Blackwood, which is the best bakery that I have ever been to. I buy a whole family loaf of whatever bread they have. Last time I bought this, I think it was like a 3 cheese bread. And I just ate the whole thing. I was like, what's wrong with you?
You can't waste it. You can't waste it.
Oh, it was
I love
so good though. Bread and butter, bread and olive oil. So the wheat card is quite appropriate for someone like me.
I love it. So I must remember that, because if I go around down to Marion or somewhere that way, I quite often will go that way through Blackwood. So I will check it out.
Yeah, it's called Half Breads, but HEARTH. They're fantastic. And they've got delicious cinnamon and walnut scrolls there that are to die for. You got to get in early though. You've got to get there before probably 12 o'clock, otherwise they'll sell out. They're so good.
I actually spoke to my daughter today. Do we need to go to Adelaide for anything for the rest of the week? Because I want to drop something off to a friend, but I will now see her on Sunday at the fair we're doing. And I'm thinking, hang on, she's down Marion Way.
cinnamon walnut scrolls.
See, I'm a sucker when it comes to the sweet stuff. I can't go past it. I'm
a sucker for all the stuff, all the food, everything is what I'm a sucker for. So
yeah. It's scary, isn't it? So I must say I do have a box of chocolates here, but it's lasted about 3 weeks. So, which is unusual.
Mine would not last.
Yeah.
I just have to not buy it and then I won't eat it. But if I eat it and it's my house, if I don't open it, it's okay. Once it's open, it's on like Donkey Kong.
I must admit, I'm on and off of chocolate, so I think I'm heading more off of chocolate at the moment.
Off chocolate.
I go through stages. I won't touch it for months on end, but then when I do crave it, I really crave it. Like that box would probably last 2 days at the most.
Yeah, 2 days. I don't eat it all in one day.
It is a big box.
If I put my mind to it, I'm sure I can do it.
Oh, that's it. But I must admit, I nearly bought a box of red licorice yesterday at the petrol station, because they have you buy the whole box for like $13 and it's really fresh. And I went to get it. I went, no, next week.
Well, because you know it's always there, right?
That's
like
it.
you know it's there, and it's just a treat. Yeah,
that's it. Well, see, I'd open that, put it in a Tupperware container, put it here on my shelf, and within the week the box would be gone.
It's
So, and it's like a kilo or something.
Yeah,
so.
it's just like, oh, just have a little bit more. Oh, just have a little bit more.
Yeah.
And,
Just one more piece.
Yeah,
just one more piece.
I'm very much like that. Yeah.
I do have a rule. If I pull a piece out and a piece sticks to it, I've got to both.
Of course.
So there's no separating it.
They want to be friends. They must be eaten as friends.
They've got to be digested together.
There's a reason why they're not coming apart.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Anything to get myself around, that's why you're eating it.
Of course. Look, I have the same rules. I'm like, I accidentally pulled out 2. Better eat them both.
Exactly. Can't touch and put it back just in case somebody else goes into the box.
I live by myself. There is nobody else that's going to come.
You never know. Blame the spooks. They're eating the chocolate. My daughter just looks at me and goes, Mum, when I say things like that. So it's beautiful. All right, honey. Well, wonderful to see you again.
Yes, thank you.
You take care and have fun getting out there and playing.
Yes, we'll see. I don't know. I do feel like it's about time for me to look for something, but I also feel like there's something holding me back as well from looking, because probably just my fear of rejection, because I don't take it particularly well, which means that I just need to do more of it so that I don't take it so personally. But
my feeling is you don't have to look too hard. It's going to find you pretty much.
That's how I live my life. Things have just come before me and I'm like, oh yeah, okay. But which is where it's hard, where now I feel like I've got endless possibilities in front of me. And it's, I don't eat meat. And when I go to a restaurant, it's great because I only have 2 choices. And so that's fine. That suits me. Yep. But then if I go to a vegetarian restaurant and I can have everything on the menu, I'm like, it's too much. Somebody else choose for me. I'm like, it's overwhelming. I can't make a decision. Yeah, it's really weird.
I did that. Yeah, I did that to my
fatigue or something like that. I can't do it.
I can't decide what to have for tea. Yes, I craved lamb, but that was only because I was picking up on spirit from the reading earlier, sort of thing, and I had to go out and buy lamb and get it cooking. But I did it to my husband this afternoon. I sent him a message as he was rang him as he was finishing work and said, "Do you feel like Chinese? Do you mind picking it up from Norwood on your way home? I know it's not going to be 100% when it gets here, but it's still tasty." Yeah. And he goes, "Yeah, just my normal." And he hung up, and I went, okay, I'm craving Chinese, but what do I really want?
Yeah.
That was something a bit different.
I get like that all the time as well, just trying to decide what cuisine to eat. But at the moment, I'm trying to lose some of my COVID kilos. So I'm eating the same thing every day, which actually suits me quite well because I don't have to think about it. Like I don't have to think what you feel like. It's like, no, this is what you're eating. And I get my scales out and I weigh everything is weighed.
Oh, you're a good girl.
Well, yeah, and then I don't know what happens, but like these Oreos just jump into my mouth. Like,
that's not good. They're going to have to behave themselves, aren't they?
It must be spirit again, just like piffing them into my mouth.
That's it. Open up. Here it comes.
Oh dear. Anyway, I'll let you go. Sorry.
All right, hon. I can talk to you all day. All right, hon. Take care. Good to see you. All right,
good night. See ya.
Okay, bye. I love it. All right, wonderful. Okay, let's jump back in. Leonie, I don't think we've done one for you, honey. I'm going to pull you a card. All right, so the card that has come out is the Crossroads. No, honey, you're very much on the right pathway, okay? I do feel you've got some decisions to come up, but you know where you need to go. Your destiny is awaiting you in that way. So look at it coming through. Take that moment, look at the bigger picture and trust in your heart, okay? So wishing you all the best there as well. Okay. Katarina, I'm pretty sure, hon, I did one for you. Yes, I did. Tanya, hey, honey, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Renmark in a couple of weeks. So, and for anybody else that is in that area and would like to have a private reading with myself or Roz, we are there. Now, Roz, correct me if I'm wrong, hon. I'm pretty sure it's August the 27th and the 28th. Coming back the 29th. So, and Roz and myself will be available. I think I'm about half booked out by memory. But the stag has come through for you, honey. Observe and listen. Look at the bigger picture. It's time to pay attention on what is coming through. Honey, are you getting indigestion lately? Excuse me. I all of a sudden with your energy, I just feel like I'm taking on indigestion, but I feel like it's stress related. Okay. There is more than meets the eye going on at the moment, so trust in that. Okay. Wishing you all the best and look forward to seeing you soon. All right. Victoria, did I do one for you, Hannah? I'm not sure. Hey, beautiful Leanne, I'd love a card or to know when I will find a rental. Will it be before my vacation date? I do get yes, honey, with that. All right. I do feel like you're going to be pushing it down to the line, though, but I get it will fall into place. Okay. See it coming through. See yourself getting approved. Okay. I know rentals are very hard at the moment. Everybody's after them. All right. Oops, we're upside down. Joanna, hey, gorgeous. How are you? So the dove has come through. So it's time to make the peace offering, absorb the silence and the inner peace. So what is it that you're holding on to, honey, that you may need to let go of? All right. Now, when I say let go of, it doesn't always mean that it's about forgiving or forgetting. It's more about finding the peace in that situation. Okay. And I hope Mum's doing really well. All right. Katia saying, my day has been confusing and hard to be quiet, honest. Oh, honey, sending you lots of healing energy. So, and I do think that some of us are going to be finding for a little bit that we are going to be feeling tested in our own ways at the moment too. I honestly feel like it's more around the universal energy, the change of energy that is coming in. So, I just feel like I need to say, take a step back, honey, out of the energy, take a deep breath and just breathe through it. And this energy will move quite quickly. All right. Nita saying, thank you, lovely. You are very welcome, honey. All right. You are very welcome too, Katia. Okay. Tamara, would love to know if I will. Yes, we've done that. I do get you will go south, honey. And Nat, hey, gorgeous girl, how are you going? Card, please. What do I need to hear this? This week? Oh, what have you done, hun, this week that you could sit back and quite easily laugh at yourself, because all of a sudden I just felt like I was you, like you're doing things and you're just laughing at yourself going, what did I just do? All right. So the three cards that have jumped out for you, honey, is the feather card. So connect to that spiritual realm. I know you're very intuitive. So just sit with that energy and listen to what they've got to say at the moment, knowing that you're not alone, that you are being guided through at the moment. The second card that came out was the mirror. So be careful not to take on other people's energies. Look at what's going on around you and mirror it back, okay, because it's not yours to take on. And the third card is the crown. It's very much about pulling on that inner power, knowing your strengths and owning that energy, okay? And when you do that, you're going to reap the rewards that come with you're right where you need to be, okay? Exciting times coming is the reference I get. Roz is just saying, and even though Leanne is fully booked, I have spaces. So there's Roz's, okay, here it is. Roz's link. So if anybody is wanting to make a booking for Waiala for Roz. She does still have some appointments available, as we've just said, and that is her calendar link there where you can hop on. You can pick a time that suits you. Now, I'm sure that link also does Renmark. So if you're wanting to make a booking for Roz with Renmark, you can go to that link and just make sure you're clicking on Renmark dates as well. If anybody wants to make an appointment with me in Renmark, please just inbox me. I'm not as organised as Roz. I was going to set up Calendly after we went to Mount Gambier a few weeks ago, but I still haven't got there. All right. Thanks, Roz, for sharing. I've been looking. Tamara says, I've been looking since April, but I didn't have the rental. It's so hard, isn't it, honey? So keep going. Don't give up. All right, you'll get there. Hey, Deb, are my dreams coming true? I got a very strong yes, honey, and I get butterflies around you. So I don't know if mum's passed, but I get the female mother energy that I want to relate the butterflies to. So please know that spirit is very much around you, and yes, your dreams will come true. Keep that focus on, all right? I say that to everybody. Focus on what it is you're working towards and keep that clear image, because what we do when we question ourselves and we swap and change from one thing to another, we bring in that hectic energy, which then results in putting that unsettled energy out to the universe, the confusion in that way. So be a pocket rocket, step into that energy, have that clear picture of what it is that you are working towards, and stay focused, stay on point. I'm not sure where pocket rocket came from, but that's not normally a word I would have used in that sentence. Okay. So Adair says the cook-off was so much fun to do. Beautiful. So Adair, we're going to see some more of it. Yeah, it was Nick from the UK. Thanks, honey, for that feedback. Wonderful. So Tamara is a occasional regular. Beautiful. Thanks, honey. Jen, will me and Harry, let me start again. Will me and Harry be together romantically in the future, please? And if so, when? I get you need to be patient, honey. All right. I do feel yes, but I get the feeling it's going to be a slow process. I don't want to say in the next couple of months, because I do feel like I'm probably looking 6 to 8 months down the track. And I get the reference to you can't push it. All right. So whether it's about starting with that friendship and building on that first and let things take the flow, go with the flow sort of thing, I get the reference to it will happen. Okay. Wonderful. Your day's been fabulous. My day has been quite good, honey. I feel like I had a couple of really amazing readings today, so beautiful connections with people, but I actually feel like I've achieved a bit today as well. So, and then I took a couple of hours off to spend with mum and dad, which was beautiful. Hey, Sarah, how you going? I'm good, thank you, honey. All right. Diana, am I studying Leanne? I get yes. I got a yes with that. So I don't know if you're questioning that or you're not sure if you want to go down that pathway, but I get a yes. Kind of felt like there was a little bit of hesitation around that for you, Adair, of course you can have a card, honey. All right, raise. Okay. So the card that has come out for you is very much about getting in touch with your true self, enjoying that moment. I know you've been on a roller coaster now for probably closer to 12 months, if not a bit more than that. No, it wouldn't be quite 12 months, would it? Yeah, hun? I feel like it's coming up. I do get the reference to you are heading in the right direction. And when you get past, I want to say a lot of the hard work's behind you, but I just feel like there's one or two little things that need to be put in place. And then I get the feeling things are just going to really flow and settle in that way. How are you going with mooring? Because I get the feeling that's coming up soon too, honey. So whether there's news coming up around that or it's around timing around that. Okay. All right. Sonia, thanks, Leanne. Leanne, funny you said about the spirits. I have been feeling they are around me and had strange things happen. Talk to them, hun. Acknowledge that you know they are there and trust what you feel you think, you see, you hear, you know. Okay, because that is basically how spirit will communicate with you as well. Okay, and if you want any help learning more about this stuff, sing out. I've got some courses that would be really good for you, hun. Hey, Tracy, there's no comment, but I'm just going to say hello as well. It's a funny way to interact, TV. Yep, Leanne, you read out one of the pots. I thought it was. Oh, cool. It's all good. Amazing. Thank you so much, Leanne. I always appreciate the work you do and your guidance. Oh, honey, thank you. Your message means a lot, and it really is my honor to do that. Okay. Great idea, button catchers. Oh, for Jen. Yes, I get what you mean. I need Jen's mask for Sunday. Thanks, Mum. All right, I like the idea of one of those button catchers. It actually had me thinking how I could make one before the weekend, but I don't think that will happen. Okay, I think that one's a bot again. Lynn, hey, honey, how you going? Hi, Leanne. I'm really worried about my oldest son. He's not on a very good path right now. And do you see him changing it and getting better anytime soon? All right. I got anxiety with him, honey. Wouldn't be surprised if he's a bit intuitive himself, a very sensitive soul, but a very confused soul at the same time is the reference I get. Unfortunately, I feel like things are going to get worse before they get better. Okay. Now, in saying that, when that happens, I get the reference to he will respond and heal quicker. Okay. Because I just feel like it's going to take something more direct, more serious to give him that scare to pull him out of the pathway, that energy that he's in at the moment as well with that. My feeling is he does need some help. So whether it's about seeing a counselor or having a support person, maybe even a reading, maybe something that he would think about in that sense, because a lot of healing can come from that. I actually feel like I need to say what's the inner demons that he's holding on to, and I feel like I need to put it that way. It's not the way I would normally put it, sort of thing. So to me, I do feel there are trigger points that need to be to review and to heal from, in that sense, to be able to move forward in the way that he really wants to. I get he's a beautiful soul, honey. He's got a big heart. Unfortunately, he's just dealing with a lot currently, and I do see that things will end up being positive for him, but it's just that journey he's got to go down, and it's going to take him to realize that he needs that help before he will make change. Because at the moment, as much as you're trying to help, I just feel he's not ready to take that on. Okay. So sending you lots of love and healing as well, honey, because as a parent, I know how hard that can be as a mum for you as well. So please make sure you're nurturing yourself at the same time. Okay. Like I said, lots of hugs and love and big healing energy sent to you. Okay. Roz likes homemade bread. You made some the other week, Roz. How did that go? Okay. Oh, Hartley Beads Bakery. Oh, I think Adair knows it there, Jen. All right. Sharon. Hey, Sharon. How you going? Hi, Leanne. Hope you are well. I am. Thank you. Would love a little guidance, please. I've had a really tough weekend, which left me rather upset and emotional. Okay, I get the reference to, honey, let that emotion go. All right, so don't try to sort of bury it, push it back down. I get the reference to it needs to be released in that way. Around that situation, I also feel that you need to find your voice, or you're not being heard in the way that you want to be heard. So moving forward, you may need to speak up a little bit as well. Okay, I do feel things will start to settle down, but I feel like I'm looking at 2 or 3 weeks' time. So give yourself that space to bring the focus back to you and nurture you in this time. All right. So I do feel that you're going to come out of this a lot stronger. Okay, so sending you lots of love and healing too, honey. Roz is saying chocolate wouldn't last that long here. Roz, I'm just thinking about that packet of Tim Tams that we demolished on that 4-hour road trip back from Mount Gambier between the two of us. They were very yummy, and we had to eat them because they were melting. So that's my excuse. Yes, he will pass the medical. I don't feel like it's major. Okay. Oh, Roz, yes. Next Friday. That's scary to think it's that close. Really looking forward to our homemade rocky road for our road trip next Friday. Roz has a brilliant, very good friend that is a cook, her partner, and he is making us some goodies for our trip. So thank you, Tony. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, Caitlin. Hey, honey. Hi, Leanne. Is there any message? Anyone trying to send me a message? All right, hun. You've got a lot going on around you, and with your energy, I feel a little bit confused. So, whether you're very much in your own head, or there's a lot going on at the moment, I do get the reference to the need to step back and take a deep breath and ground yourself and look at the bigger picture. Okay, I do have a beautiful little female energy coming through, an older energy. I want to say grandmother on mum's side of the family. In that way, I feel she was very much the nurturer, like to look after the family in that way. I get the feeling you see her energy at times out your peripheral vision, out the side of your eye in that way. So you'll see movement, you'll look, and there's nothing there. I do feel that you see her in that sense at times. Okay, so when you do that, take note of what's going on in your life at that time. And look at the bigger picture. Trust what you feel, you think, you see, you hear, you know. Have you been a bit itchy or irritation on the skin of your neck, because all of a sudden I just felt like the need to sort of scratch there with that. Okay, just so you can see, I'm actually making myself red, pardon me, by scratching there. All right. Mandy, how you going, honey? Hi, Leanne, just wondering if Dad had a great birthday. Yes, I got a beautiful smile reading that, so I get yes. All right. Sharon is sending a shout out. Thank you, honey. Marianne, hey, gorgeous. Hi, Leanne. Would love a card, please. And blessings, certainly. The card that has come out for you, honey, is the snake. Shed the skin, prepare to heal and transform. You are evolving. So my feeling is there is a lot of change going on around you at the moment and a lot of growth coming with that. So you may find that you need to let go of things, go of people, energy, so to speak, as you are moving forward. Okay. So wishing you all the best with that. Yep. So Roz is just clarifying. Remark is the 27th and to the 29th of August. Thank you, honey. All right, Sharina. Sorry, honey, if I said that wrong. I am hopeless when it comes to names. It's really weird. I've got to acknowledge this. I am not huge on names with spirit. Okay. It's like I'll get a sound of a name, or I'll be shown it starts with a certain letter and it's got so many letters, so a short name like a B for a male, strong B name, so it might be Brad or Brett, or something along those lines. I am hopeless at pronouncing names. Okay, and they come up on the screen. Something I have noticed this last probably week and a half with spirit. Now, it's probably actually a couple of weeks now, because I actually did it, first noticed it more so in my first live group reading that I did for the public back a couple of weeks ago. Spirit is just putting names forward, and it's like, well, who's Stephen? Yep, okay. Who's Patricia? Yep. Okay. And it's just really weird. It's like there has been this shift of energy all of a sudden where I see that coming up a lot clearer. So know with spirit, the way we can get our information can change. We evolve, we grow, we strengthen different things. So I don't know, I guess the reason I'm sharing that is, the point is, take note of what you're getting. Take note of how it's changing at the moment, because I think it's all to do with universal stuff currently. Okay. You're very welcome, Tanya. Sharon would love some guidance, please. Had a tough weekend and left. Oh, we've done you. Sorry, hun. Oh, good. All right. Hey, Deb. How you going, honey? Thank you, Nat. Always a pleasure, honey. Yep, Roz is just confirming. Excuse me, that link does cover Renmark as well as Waiala for her bookings. All right. And send, yeah, there's my page. Beautiful. All right, Karen. Hey, honey. New here. If you're drawn to me, I am really pregnant with baby number 4. Wow, honey, you're going to be busy. Will my bloods come back positive? I feel, yes, I've got a positive outcome with that side of it. All right. I don't feel Bubs is too far away. Okay. So whether you may be having the pregnancy brought on or the labour brought on sooner, I just get the reference to, I feel like you're not very far away from giving birth in that way, and all the very best with it. Don't forget, hun, or anybody else that is new here, if you haven't already, hit the like or the follow button here on mytimetv.live, and also jump over to Leanne Winston Psychic Medium and hit it there if you haven't already. Okay, so I know we're just on out of time. Who haven't I done? Michelle, hey honey, how you going? Lovely to see you, hon. I love your energy, beautiful energy in your photo. I'm happening to, I got the letter today. Morning. Perfect. Yay, good news, I hope, honey. Wonderful. So have you nice and secure and make life a little bit easier, I'm sure. Okay, is there anything? When are you coming on Amazon Live with me, lovely? I would love to, hun. Do you need, a question for you around that, do you need the Amazon link sorted? Because I know we have put in numerous requests. Amazon, for some reason, have made multiple areas with our listing of our Oracle cards. It helps if I hold it right. So that is my Oracle cards. Dropping the box. So if you want to buy a deck of these, certainly you can go to my website, leannewinston.com, and up the top in the toolbar there is the Inner Soul Guidance that will take you over to that shopping cart to purchase them, or you can go to our website, innersoulguidance.com.au. All right. So I know they've got the authors' names right this time, because they had Leanne Gilmore and Deb Winston instead of Leanne Winston and Deb Gilmore. And last I knew, they were showing out of stock, even though they have stock sitting there. So I'm happy to come on as soon as that's sorted, or if it's worth doing it before then, it's up to you, hon. All right. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, Ros, it looks like I will be at my new permanent home by the end of next week, all things being equal. That is amazing, hon. I love it. It's been a long time coming. So, to whom it may request addressed, lots of people on here. Okay, I'm not sure what that one was about, Ros, but oh, good. I'm sure I'll work it out later. All right, you are very welcome, Mandy. It is my pleasure. Okay, Crystal, I don't think I've done one for you, Hannah. I will let's do crystals first. All right, so footsteps, honey, very much about taking action. Also keep in mind that taking action has consequences, so be careful of the imprint that you are leaving behind. So just take the time at the moment to think out what you're doing and have that clear purpose, so you're leaving the imprint behind in the way that you want it to be remembered. Okay, beautiful, wonderful. Ros, she's a gem. She has put up the address there, innersoulguidance.com.au. Now, I know we've only got a couple of days of July left. If you did want to get your own deck of our cards, jump over and order them really quickly, because we have a 50% off of shipping costs for the month of July. So there's only a couple of days left of July. What are we, two days left? Take advantage of that saving. All right. Okay. All right, guys and girls, I think I might leave it there. If you, like I said, if you want to get a deck of cards, jump over, pardon me, to innersoulguidance.com.au. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can check my website out, leannewinston.com /services will give you my calendar. Now, if you are in the Clemsic area this Sunday, drop into the Queen of Wands Psychic Fair. I will be there reading inside the hall. Mum and Dad and Deb will be outside in a marquee selling stock, so you can check out some of Dad's amazing woodwork. Actually, check out my website. In the store area, I have put up some of my dad's essential oil boxes that he's making, some novelty wooden spoons. So for those that are into that sort of more witchcraft sort of stuff, or love that sort of Wicca side of stuff, jump in and have a look at that. There are more stuff coming very shortly. Just waiting on photos, Dad, Mum. I got a trainer on how to take it. Thanks, Roz. So there is my link for my readings as well. If you did want to have a reading with Roz in Whyalla, certainly do jump into that. I'm just scrolling backwards to see if I can find the link to her Calendly link. It certainly is there in the comments. Wow, we've got a lot of comments tonight. Excellent. All right, so certainly do, like I said, jump back in there and find that. I still can't see it. It's all good. And make a booking with Roz for Whyalla. I know there are only limited spots, so don't waste your time. Get in pretty quick and secure yourself a reading with her. That is for the 6th, 7th and 8th of August. And also then we are in Renmark on the 27th to the 29th of August as well. Roz and I both have appointments at this stage there. So there is Roz's appointment, her Calendly link. So that is calendly.com/Roz Bounty. All right, so let me put that up before I let it down. All right, well, I want to say take care, stay safe. Looking forward to being back at the fair on Sunday, and keep an eye out because Roz and I may come near you very soon. If there is areas you'd love to see us come and do readings, let us know because we are open to any suggestions in that way. All right, take care. So Whyalla is next Friday and to Sunday. Thanks, Roz. Take care of yourselves. Remember to nurture yourself. We are going through a lot of changes. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in the universe, but we are heading in the right direction. We just need to keep focused on what we're working towards. All right. Lots of love for now, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.